Hello, welcome to a new episode of Knexed. In this episode, I'll show you the ins and outs of this container crane model. It stands over 1 meter tall, has a 60 by 60 centimeter base, and the boom is sticking out another 60 centimeters. It's modeled after a container crane in the port of Rotterdam, although it's not an exact replica. For example, here the model is unable to lift up the beam as it should in the real life crane. And the structure, of course, is not as thin just because Knex is not as strong as sheer metal. All the vertical and horizontal rods are made up from white, yellow or gray rods. That enabled me to make the model as thin as possible. Therefore, all the diagonal pieces are from the green, blue or red family. The model has some diagonal pieces to stiffen the structure. Here you can see that actually only the middle red rod is connected to the structure, while the two other red rods just make it more beefier in their looks. Same is also true for the bigger cables here. Only the gray one is connected and the four other are just decorative pieces. Here you see a close-up from the cable car mechanism. It was the most difficult part. I've tried first with wheels, but then eventually I chose for this sliding mechanisms. It slides over a flat rail. Even this design needed a lot of fine-tuning in the end to get all the movements right and steady. The cart sliding along the beam is powered by this white rope. There are two of them. The top one goes all the way in front over the small wheel and then back to the cart, while the bottom one just goes directly to the cart. These gears make them turn in opposite directions, so one is always pulling and the other one is always pushing. Now the cart is coming nearer, and if you turn it in the other direction, the cart will go away. This yellow string makes the hook go up and down. Very simple, going up or going down. Both of these pulleys are with a simple locking mechanism, so they won't just drop to the ground if you release them. If the cart comes nearer, automatically it will lower the hook because of how the strings interact. So in fact you need to manipulate both of these cranks at the same time to compensate for that. The hook has a mechanism so it won't drop any containers it's carrying. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of Knexed.